Okay, I think I'm ready, finally. I apologise for that taking so long. Hello, Penguin Boy. Herbie. I woke up a little late this morning. And Don. Hello, Don. Now I need to delete this. There we go. And I can get rid of this. And here we are. Oh, that shouldn't be there. Oh well. You don't need to see Factorio. I haven't even played that recently. I don't know why that came up. Anyway, as promised, I will be going through these competition entries again. They all look alright from here, as far as I'm concerned. Then I will be going through the vault that does set a low bar. I guess we will go through them and in the order they're presented. So we'll start with Alternator by Red Zombie 18. What are the screenshots here? Let's max this out. Did that not? Okay, maximizing the screen while you have those open kind of breaks it slightly. Noted. Okay. Oh, it's Half-Life 2. Oh, it says that right in the name. You'd think I would have noticed that. Okay. It sure looks like a Half-Life 2 map. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. Okay. Okay, I thought I was ready. Let me just close this window. My platform does not extend to birds who happen to fly past. Okay. So that would be this one, presumably. Ed Zombie. And I need to put this here. Right, that doesn't work. Damn alternator. No. Yes. Y'all in chat, have you checked out these maps yet? I assume Murby probably would have, given that he was manning the competition, but I guess that's not a given either. You've been busy, I know. Just curious whether I'm the only one who hasn't seen these yet, or if this is experience for everyone. Hello Strider even. This is damn near what I would call the whole gang. What am I doing? DM alternator. Oh, good. It's an experience for everyone then. So the volume in my headphones is right. Okay. Started in a rather... I don't like this teleporter. I remember this texture. I think it works well as a teleporter though. Does not teleport. I assume this is a teleporter. Alright, so we got a crossbow out here. Oh, it's raining too. Could probably use a little ambience for that. I also am, now that I'm remembering this is a source, I am noting a lack of displacements, but maybe the mapper doesn't know how to use those yet. I certainly don't. Okay, could probably use a teleporter sound as well at least. props that you can pick up with the gravity gun is all I ask for in a Half-Life 2 deathmatch map. Slams, good, you're speaking my language. There's a lot of them. I wonder if these are supposed to be like completely distinct areas also, because I did note that I could I did note that I could hear the slam from one of those other rooms when it activated after I teleported. That was a bit weird, but I don't know how the suit charges in this how the suit charges in this game works. I haven't played a whole lot of Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. Say, where's my flashlight? Oh, it's probably not turned on. Yeah, because I'd say if these are supposed to be completely distinct areas, maybe just space them out like further so that the sounds don't bleed through from one area into another. The light hum from the teleporter. That ambient sound seems to be working. Bullets. I can't really speak to the balance as usual because, you know, I'm the only one here, but I'm gonna get very lost. Do these link up to the same areas? Yes. Okay. I've remembered there's a sprint. Okay. Like this area's got a little more decor than the others do. Actually, I should check out that outside area again because I wasn't really paying attention to that. Oh, there's more areas in this map. No, it seems like it would when you first load it up. This is an odd area. I would not go near a bathroom like this personally. I'm not certain what's going on. Do all props respawn in Half-Life 2 Deathmatch? Whoa. Okay, good. That could be an annoying way to block up some of these things. Trying to remember where I've been and where I can still go. Yeah, I think the main problem you'd have with chucking the props through teleporters is that you can't see them coming at all, which I don't, if I recall correctly, I think Portal was the only one that had that sort of seamless teleport business going on. Which, you know, isn't that helpful for Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. And you couldn't really make a deathmatch map out of a portal. Okay. Or maybe you could, I'm not going to stop you. Okay, I think I might have seen all the areas now. Where's the area I started at? No, I didn't go this way. I think it probably wouldn't be a huge problem for a Half-Life 2 deathmatch map, but may also run into the issue of if you're looking for a specific area, it's a little difficult to find it. There's a little bit of detail on this one as well. Okay, I think we've based off an old Halo map. Okay, that is outside my area of expertise, I'm afraid. Not familiar with Halo. Okay. Okay. I think we've seen this one. I'd play that. Okay, next entry is Warp Map by Dr. Orange. Why are these names so weird? All missing letters and everything. I assume there's a reason for it, but it's just strange is all. Now that I'm noticing it, these are all capital letters and grammatical marks that are getting blanked out. Maybe that's the reason. Alright, what's in a readme? Half-Life 2, Episode 2. Rather short, cut half the map for time. I feel like we're running into that a lot. On the whole. Okay. Half-Life 2, Episode 2. Still weirds me out that we're bumping into those maps now. I don't want to spoil anything, but I downloaded a TF2 map this morning. That doesn't happen. Actually, no, I tell a complete lie now I'm thinking about it. That download link didn't work. But there was a TF2 map in the vault. That's the point. Okay. I have no memory of what Dr. Orange's mapping skills are like these days. So I'm curious what we're going to see here. I'm sorry, Obi. I mean, we would have bumped into it eventually. Also, no, there won't be a TF2 map for previously mentioned reasons. Map. Warp map. I assume this is doing something. Dr. Orange's mini competition entry. I like the maps that label themselves. This isn't a door. This is a bucket. Instantly a bit dark, despite that light up there. Something tells me with all these wires around that that's going to be relevant when I hit that switch. There's always only one switch on these things. Okay. Oh, hello. Sure you're there for a good reason. None of these doors are doors. Okay, this sure seems to be a facsimile of Kleiner's lab. It is definitely going for the warp theme. Which I suppose I didn't touch on the last map. I guess those teleporters certainly do count for that as well. Wait, are we warping something in rather than warping something out? Maybe does bring a good point. What is this cable attached to? Everything else is attached to something. No, we're just creating a warp. Can't make something out of nothing. Oh. Not much else to do. Bottle, you go first. That didn't work. After that entry in the last competition, I am tempted to test the collision on every prop detail. That was a lot of rigmarole just to get to a couple of feet away. But okay. I can see the future, or at least outside. And there's actually stuff out there, so maybe that's where we're headed. It's very snowy when you teleport. Oh. I was thinking this one doesn't have a teleporter in it, but it does. It's just kind of, for some reason this is rendering behind the teleporter it's in, which is kind of weird. Okay, that bodes well. Oh right, I've got a gun. I guess I was intended to use that at some point. Love Minesweeper. Stay still, you bastards. Oh. R is not reload. So many games recently with all their reloads and their sprints and their crashes in different spots, and it's getting me very confused. What is this person doing up here? Oh, I have stuff. When did this happen? I even have one of these. As soon as I opened that door and zombies happened, I got distracted by the ambience out there. I definitely heard a bird. Yeah, I remember how Half-Life 2 works. Keep slightly sprinting every time I want to reload something. Like that. Tanky little puppies up. Where am I going? Oh, out the window. I like that. It's fairly open, despite my every desire to want to run up there like this is a serious Sam map. That was... I don't know why some of these have that rendering issue, but it's there. I don't know that they lay out things like this. So this is a heck of a lot of ventilation. I suppose I was obligated to using the lambda marks as God intended. Just convenient that we have video feed of down here, because... Oh. Guess that was it. Also, apparently this starts and stops automatically, but I had to turn the thing. So that's not true. Okay, all the sparks in positions that sparks absolutely would not happen, but I'm not going to judge anyone for that. It implies to me that we're not supposed to touch the walls. I feel like the map should do something to demonstrate that itself, like a zombie walking into it. Just, you know, just to get the point across, and... Oh. That didn't get hit. Okay. No. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to press that. Feel like getting 20 shotgun shells by this point is a bit of overkill, but I guess in a short map like this, it's probably nice to give those options. This is fairly expansive, given the time constraints. Maybe a little sparse in the details, but let's face it, no one's going to have everything. Unless they do, in which case they probably have a lot more time than everyone else. Another teleporter behind the teleporter. Is this just the other side of the building? It is just the other side of the building. Well, that's probably good. It's alright. I have a plan. Are they going to be sensible enough to try and storm the place themselves? No. This section probably would be a little bit too far in your favor if you had a decent long-range weapon. Ow! Okay, there are autosaves at least. I was going to be very worried for a second. Well, it's very eager to get in the way of the shots hitting that other guy. I think you're supposed to stay in the middle, because these guys just keep coming. No other explosives? What happened to the gas cans? How long does this section go on? I didn't realize you were going to spend so much time in this area. Maybe some... I don't want to say more details like there isn't details, but just, you know, more. Maybe some more interactables. Oh boy. This is very much geared against you. This better be worth it. I feel like every time I get out a pistol, someone blazes in at a distance I shouldn't be using a pistol. I wonder if their AI actually allows you to sneak around them. This area, a little bit tedious. Can't grab that. It was perfectly lined up. Nope. How come they're so accurate at range? Am I supposed to be going somewhere? Am I not supposed to hang around? And if I'm not supposed to hang around, where the hell am I supposed to go? Given that there's no real justification for this area at all, I don't think it's that surprising that I'm asking these questions. Yes, I will. I'll get to that, Don. Once I've finished this. this area one way or another. Why haven't I already gotten to the point where I have done this? There, fixed it. Gonna say that reflects upon the quality of this area. Or possibly just my patience. Either way, here's where I'm at. Yeah, it's nice that they give us this now. Even though I'm half expecting that to be the finale of the map and it just ends after this. Yep. As he does. Wait, when was the last save? I'm curious. Also, I've got gold. I don't know why I sat there healing up. Oh. Okay, you can't get down here in time. Never mind. That is the end of the map. Health and armor? Irrelevant. On the whole, that wasn't that bad, except, you know, that one area. Maybe tone that down a bit. Or just give the player more resources than they need. Or don't, I don't know what. Make maps however you dare want. Was there a readme? There wasn't a readme. Isn't there supposed to be a readme? What is this for? You've played this. What is Chuma's map for? It looks like Half-Life. Half-Life Deathmatch? Okay. Included an RMF. Interesting. What am I doing? Wrong one. Valve maps. Right, that doesn't work. Lamoth? Lamoth? Lamoth, that's in French for the moth. Sounds like a coffee. Lamothy. Alright, we want Lamoth. I've been here for like half an hour and we've only gotten through 2 maps. This is great. Okay. I think I'm seeing the warp theme. It's a little sparse on the details. And little boxy. Does have teleporters in it. You've got to give it that much. Though all of them using the same ambient sound might get a little irritating if... Oh, I think that's my fault. Shit, which command was that? Is it MP time limit? Yes. For reasons, I set that super low. I don't remember what the reasons were. Okay, yeah, every teleporter using the same ambient sound is going to get quite annoying. I know because it's happening. I'm living it. Also, no indication of where these teleporters go. Also, these don't work. Yep. Maybe they do work. They do work. Why don't they make the sound properly? They're a pretty simple entity. I don't think you can even set them differently. That's weird. This is something, some background detail that you can't actually get to. Just assume you can't get there. Hang on. No, you can get there. You can't get... also, I'm stuck out here, but I do have a solution for that. Oh, wait. There's Gorse ammo up there. This is intended. God, I cannot jump with rockets. It's not really built for that. I mean, you could if you happened to already know where they were. Even a little thing like making this glass see-through and having some rooms on the other side would add a little something. There's hints of details in every one of these rooms, but just not quite enough. Yeah, this is fairly confusing to navigate as well. Just wanted to blow up my trip mines. Okay, I think we've seen enough. Or everything. It's hard to tell. Okay. Now we get on to the last one by one dim beak. I will read you. Half-life valve. Okay. Okay, yep. Just find the story for yourself. Hardly matters, does it? No. Why would you include that? Those textures aren't even meant to be used. Why would you include that? Teleporter. I'm surprised I don't have a map called Teleporter already. I bet there's one in my compressed folder that I'm... Wait, no, I didn't do that for Half-Life maps. I am surprised I don't have a teleporter map. Come.
Dr. Freeman. Wake up, Dr. Freeman.
Okay.
Wake up. Listen here, Dr. Freeman. I'm sending you into the Deep Mine Development Facility. There's been word of a massive loss of life occurring here at the facility, and I need you to investigate it. Once you've got everything you need, report back here. Go get him, Slugger.
Why am I the only one here in this APC? Uh-huh. So this seems like exactly the sort of thing you'd maybe give someone a gun for. We've got ambience, maybe a little strong.
Welcome to Deep Mine Incorporated. I'm John Deepmine, founder of the company. My life has been defined by ups and downs. I jumped out of high school, then college, started to develop a research facility, and had to test my brand spanking new teleporting technology on my own team. And somehow ended up building a money-making empire. If you're here for the tour of the facility, please wait here. And a correspondent will come to initiate the tour. Until then, stay deep. John Huntley. See you. Keep up.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I get it. All I did. Seems unnecessary, but oh, also it didn't. It went on top of the thing, didn't it? No, it didn't. Okay, that's gone. Actually, let me. No, don't be. That's not worth trying to get on top of that. Unless. Yeah, hang on. I gotta do my thing. Let me, I'll get that up. Come on. You gotta be able to. I'm giving this way more effort than it requires. Also, remember that using slows you way down, so that you can't really. Okay, let's do something else. I just wanted to see what was up there. Death, probably, or getting stuck, but. Who broke that glass? The whole putting a decal of what's in the crates on the crates is kind of weird. Yeah, teleporters. I like them. Okay. Is this supposed to be the same place but different, or the same place but the same? You know what I'm saying? What is the point of what I have just done? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I did not go everywhere first. I guess it. Oh, so this is locked now. Never mind. Go through. Oh wait, it did go through there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense then. Don't know what I thought was going on. I'm never going to bother going in here again. Okay, there's a gun there that time. Good. I guess I'm supposed to break the glass that was intolerable. Now it opens. Didn't realize these doors were crowbar activated. Also, I think there's something up with this door. But I don't think it's gonna go back down again for me to find out what it was. I think maybe that's got a null texture on the bottom and shouldn't. Going through the teleporter again? With all my tons of new stuff? Sure does seem to be pointing me this way. Vending machine not breakable. This is 0 out of 10.
30%.
I really feel like this should have led to something. And yet, here I am. Also, who put this fence here? Seems counterproductive, given that the stairs lead to it. I like how this side of it makes a crunchy sound. This side does not. Anyway, well, straight from pistol, of course. Okay. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. It's not enough. Oh, these chairs aren't actually movable. Oh, no, they are. Hang on. Let me try something. Again. Not that. That's not going to get through this gap, is it? But then I've been surprised before. No. No. Yeah, this map's pretty and all, but I have no fucking idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, most of the time. Like now, for instance. I can't course jump, can I? It's a multiplayer thing. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyone in chat got any good ideas? I'm hitting lots of stuff and I'm not progressing in the map. What is this? I think I might actually be a little stumped here. This is what I'm resorting to. Something to stand on for that to work, I think. Anyone? Because, I'm out of ideas. Shit underneath my mouse pad, and it's annoying me. I mean, if Herbie can't remember and he's the one who actually played it, I don't know how likely it is for people who haven't. Is the teleporter even relevant anymore? Should I be shooting something through something with my Gauss gun? Should I be looking past things? Doesn't look like there's anything up these joints. Big silo door in the box crushing room is supposed to be opened. Do you mean it should just already be open, or I'm supposed to be doing something to open it? Find a button. I'm pretty sure I've used these keypads before. If it's suddenly going to do something, then that's very annoying. Okay, that's something. But I guess we're making progress now. Why couldn't I break the other vents?
Dr. Freeman, I'm picking up more heat signatures in the building. I'm gonna try and get a scan. Oh god. Dr. Freeman, the British Mafia is here.
That's probably supposed to be something funny that I missed. Apparently I am a garbage shot. So all these doors are the same. Either all the keypads should do something or none of them should. Those are the options, really. That's just, you know, that's just sensible game design after a certain point. You don't want people to make assumptions that aren't true. Great. Okay. All of a sudden, the momentum comes to a screeching halt. Oh, that's what that was implying before, that these rooms would connect. Which is nice and all, but doesn't leave me in a good position. Oh. Right, okay. I think I see what was implied before. Yeah, I've been quick saving. I guess I haven't actually wondered if there's been autosaves. There is an autosave on this map in there, so I assume that it's been doing that well. I guess that is no longer the scope of my playing here. Ah, okay. I love that. Get a trip mine or a rocket launcher from a box you were breaking when you're trying to break a bunch of boxes and thus use it and blow yourself up. I know there's important things to be doing, but I've got boxes to break. I'm sleepy but can't play. Oh, that's probably bad. Still not 100% sure what we're doing here. Or why anyone else is here. Probably need this. Unless it ends in a square arena with a bunch of combine, that could be a problem. Oh. How long I spent getting all that armor? There's a bunch of boxes again, but I'm going to assume that there's nothing interesting in them. Because I have better things to do. I just went and looked. I guess I'm going over. Where was that ladder supposed to lead now I'm thinking about it? Is that just a hatch at the top of this room? Yeah, vocals is just not quite clear enough compared to everything else. This is bad for you. I hope you realize that. I think it was just getting stuck like that. Perhaps. Does leave a bit of a sour taste. What'd that button do? True, it does match those. It's a... And sleepy but can't play again. Sleepy is supposed to be in... It's been a long time since I've seen that message. Is Sleepy an animation or a sound or what? Whatever it is, it can't play. Again, some vents that can be broken and some that can't. That's always been a bit of a pet peeve of mine as well.
Listen, I'm just popping up to the shops for a bit. Can you guys make sure he's dead by the time I walks back? Okay. Inconsistent level elements. It's a little irritating. I mean, too bad for it, but just the odd things. Let's face it, it's always going to be the odd thing out. This is quite a long level. Right, I got a revolver at some point. You gotta admit, this is, for the time that was provided to make these things, this is fairly lengthy and well detailed. Good aim, sliding. It's got the stuff that you want in a map. Let's face it, the stuff that's annoying me most is fairly inconsequential things, all things considered. I still am tempted to say it's got a bit of a direction issue, given that I keep not knowing where to go. Is it supposed to go through there? It led me back to this area. Something should be happening here, right? Were there two buttons in that area before? And I only pressed one of them? Is that the problem? No, it wasn't that way, was it? God, I'm lost again too. Also, that button sounds like it does something and then doesn't. Two doors in box crushing room. Fair enough.
wasn't ready for that. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I was jumping onto it, and yet... Nope. Unknown entity crate end SND21. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Can you get down here without dying normally?
Major fracture
And
detected.
would you want to?
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
No is the answer I'm getting from this. What if I go down lighter? Does that door look like it sticks out? That would be the highest bit. Okay, there's a battery and this.
Power 30.
Clearly this isn't an unintentional way you can go. That's not meant to be there. That fellow up there must have dropped that.
Power 40.
It's a little dark. And now I'm here. Which I'm guessing this is... I have to go back the way I went before. Because where else am I gonna go? Wait, where did I go before? This way. Seems like a lot of work for what I can only assume is a relatively secret weapon. Unless this is all intentional, and I don't think that would be better. Box crushing, right. Okay, now we're back where we were. And we can continue. In theory. Right. Prefer not to have that happen again. Oh. Sorry, my aim is a problem here. I could be using the Egon gun, but I'm not going to. Let's find out once for all if you can break these crates. Sound so surprised, and I guess you would, really. Oh, now I'm back here anyway? That's a little irritating. It's also worth noting the interesting use of repeating areas, which I guess does cut down on the amount of work you have to do to make the map. And does keep them interesting through visiting them multiple times. Oh, relatively interesting anyway. Why is that there now? I also want to criticise it for not making a whole lot of sense. This is a Half-Life map. I don't know what I expected. But a little more justification than this might be a little nice. No, yes, that my thoughts exactly, Strider. That was... Oh, okay. Wondering why I sort of jittered about the entrance to this thing just now, but that makes sense if it was on a slant there. And we're back here again, except it's changed slightly. Okay. Some space might be getting slightly silly now. They're just slapping teleporters everywhere. So I have to figure out where I'm actually supposed to be going. Which seems to be a recurring theme. I feel like for the most part though, the balance, like difficulty-wise, has been fairly that's not how doors work. Okay. Balance of enemies difficulty-wise has been fairly sensible, as I was saying. You have not been terribly challenged or been getting murdered. Wow. Almost got assassinated.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
I like that. That's a good little thing there. Something you might not notice, but you get rewarded for if you do. Okay. No, I'm not looking for places to jump to. Okay, I think I get the hint for this. Ow. I got assassinated. There you are, you bugger.
Emergency. User dead imminent.
You'd think you'd do something about it if you saw a grenade literally right next to you. You could at least try and get away from it. But I guess that's a little too sensible. Where was I going? This way. Okay.
John Deepmind here. So, this might be my last correspondence. Look, I'll give you the straight and narrow of it. I owe a lot of money to a lot of freaks, okay? To the point where I don't even know what I owe anymore.
Someone said this smacked of Portal 2, and I think I'm feeling that.
And I can't fucking read, so I don't know. Oh, about that, by the way. Call it a lapse of judgment, and it's not my fault. But, I may have accidentally used an experimental teleporter, and I feel the need to reiterate, it's not my fault. I may have used one to send all of my employees through the nebulous void to their certain doom. They're fucking everywhere. There's souls out there. The bodies. God, the bodies. I've done so much damage. I don't want to fucking take anymore, man. I'm fucking offing myself before whoever the fuck gets here. The British Mafia, the Irish Mafia, the space aliens that I transported to the transorbital fucking...
I feel like there's bound to be a way I can kill this guy.
I'm going to hell.
Just need to find out what it is.
Alright, see you later.
Of course, you're right, yes. Where was my save? Can't have been too far away.
John Deepmind here, so...
Yes! Okay, good. I'm happy. Yep, oh. Accidentally hit quick save and quick load at the same time. I'm gonna engage Operation Hide. You weren't there a second ago. Okay, that wasn't so hard.
Ah, Dr. Freeman. Took you long enough, you big ape. Get in the back of the truck and let's go.
My microphone is off, thank you. When did I turn that off? That can't have been that long ago. But yeah, that's interesting. I would say a good turnout for that mini competition. Yeah, that's why I turned it off, because I was going to continue clearing my throat off mic. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm saying I probably would have been nice if I'd gotten my own entry in, but that did not happen. On the other hand, it did give me an idea for a completely different map idea, so who knows, maybe that will get uploaded one day. One day. I've still got to figure out how the hell that's going to work. But yeah, now that we've gone through those, you've still got a little bit of time, so we're going to keep doing what we normally do, which is look at some shit. We'll decide to put taking over the world to the side for just today. We'll get back to that. Aim Sewers by Scowls. Update, now you can walk on some roofs. Not all. Oh, that's wrong. This one. CSS. Also, I like how, for some reason, I have a Left 4 Dead association with all these BSPs. So that's fun. What was it? CSS. And now I'm out of drink. So we'll have to do something about that. Not now, but what was it? Aim Sewers has a Z in place of an S, so that's how you know it's serious. That's like the plural of plural. Sewer squared. Okay. Started in the traditional Half-Life level, Half-Life room of a metal shack. I could barely tell there was glass there. Looks like it might be breakable. It sure doesn't sound breakable. I just remembered this is a Counter-Strike map. Hello. What's this? Do I have a buy menu? I do. I'm not going to be able to afford anything, am I? I want to scope into this tiny purple checkerboard I've found. It's not a button. I don't know what this is. Scowls. Oh, there's more tiny purple check marks. Oh well. Maybe a skybox in order. I'm here in the sewers. Do missing decals show up as a tiny square? I suppose that is about the size of an info decal entity itself, which sort of makes sense. I guess it wouldn't actually have the size of the texture that is missing. That makes sense. I could see that. Yeah, why would you update it to walk on the roofs but not actually have any kind of details once you're up there? It's garbage. At least the inside of the map looked alright. Archie? I've heard of an Archie, but I've never seen one. Hello, Archie. What are you up to? I mean, I know what you're up to now, but you know what I mean. DM Tylen? A copy of Tylen Computer Club here in that place. I'm not gonna try and murder that. Very simple, but I guess locals would love it. I wonder how many locals ever saw this map on this website. It can't be many. We want this one, and we want this one. Also, I note this is a DM map on Counter-Strike. It's taking ages to load. It must be a goddamn detailed masterpiece.
Okay, let's go.
Immediately worried about what we're going to see here. With these just the metal boxes that constitute computers. Maybe I'll just look to the side of those. There are certain rules on Twitch which I would like not to violate. And I suspect the contents of some of those screens might have done just that. If you were dead set on finding out what it was, I'm sure you could do that yourself in your own spare time. It really is. Also, I get the feeling that that is pretty much the bulk of the map. I think one or two of those might not have been. Just based on what I saw. Ladder. Oh right, there was a ladder, wasn't there? It was well worth it. I can't help but wonder if this is actually what the building looks like. This computer club that takes up this tower. Right, that didn't kill me. A LAN party in name only. GG Street by Lil Fella Bob. This download link did not work. And look, there's Archie again. And now that I'm actually reading this comment, past Archie makes a good point. Where is the lighting in this source map? Oh boy. We don't get to see it ourselves. AS Resident Evil. I'm just gonna say this downloading also didn't work, so go figure. Also, this thumbnail image is absolutely useless. But we can look at a waiting room clock. Dabster will come through for us. this one. Don't read me. Basically, this is a timer with rotating number plates. Also tried to recreate that dull, empty feeling when sitting in an empty waiting room. I think I would have gathered that, but okay. There are 2 BSPs, hours and minutes. Maybe I should have read this. 2 versions, minute and hour counting. I'm not actually going to sit here for hours. I hope that isn't expected. I wasn't aware Dabster lived there. Or that you knew him in person. Daub clock, hours, minutes. Map, Daub, clock, min. I did not copy the word. Silly me. Wish I didn't kill the entire game when that happened. It is very inconvenient. These are fast minutes. It's pretty well done, it's got to be said. Trying to think how that actually would be done, but I guess you would have to have each static number to be a functional toggle, and then I guess just a bunch of func rotatings with env renders, making them visible or invisible, and then just rigging that up to a multi-manager. That seems pretty complex. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Right, let's load up hours, which I assume will be the exact same thing, except it only counts to 12. No? Yeah, I'm not sitting here for hours. Wait, it just occurred to me, that's seconds counting up minutes, rather than minutes taking a second, which means it actually would take an hour for that to tick over. No thank you. Stopwatch in the Box by Redcar. Timer challenge. I think there was some kind of mini competition challenge thing to make a clock of some kind, which is why there's a bunch of these clocks. I suppose 2 clocks for now, but I'm sure I've seen other ones. CS. Why would you make this for CS? But okay. If you say so. This was Stopwatch. I only assume this is going to work properly if I load it up the normal way. Okay, this looks like a stopwatch. Why does it... That can't be an actual sound, right? At some point I downloaded a sound that overrode a normal sound, right? No one would actually use this sound. I hate it so much. Okay, I think we get the point. I wish I knew what that sound was so I could erase it from history. Or just copy it over with a scientist saying something or something. There's so many better options. Either co-op 1 or coop 1. First map, I trying to do a map with simple entities and in the minor time possible. If you like puzzles, this is not he map for you. Is for playing coop. Not Sven co-op. But it can be used in single player too. Hint, use the Barneys in the start. Always resupply if you're in low health, armor, or ammo. That's just good advice. This is here. I guess this is Half-Life? Note, hard. Note 2. The objective is kill all the enemies in the map. Which is to say, there's a bunch of enemies in the map, but the map isn't going to end. You can kill them all, and then you're done, but it will not end it. War SP Co-op 1. Look out! Never mind. Map. War Co-op SP 1. Did I get that all around the wrong way? I think it was SP Co-op, wasn't it? Bugger. Oh, there's no. And there's no underscore before the number. Oh god. It's one of these maps. Oh right, they don't kill aliens, do they? I don't think this map's going to be worth actually playing, but here we are, so... Okay, good. I haven't seen one of these maps in a while. Got some fireflies up there. Oh, just occurred to me, this poor fellow. Right, I was trying to use the exploding bolts in single player. That doesn't work. Why am I still playing this? This clearly isn't going anywhere. I mean, the objective is to kill everything, so... I think the real challenge is going to be the bombs. honestly pretty convinced I had everything until I heard those. Are aliens in the middle? I'd like more explosives, please. It's not really that hard, is it? It's just dull. Also, I'm going to assume there aren't any info nodes in this map. So I like the tense music. And the fact that some of the enemies just killed each other. I did it. There's just one thing left to do. And I guess that's it. I won the map. It was well worth it. There's always going to be something like that. Okay, Ren Test 3. We had some fun with the previous Ren tests. Apparently this one has the other Ren tests in it anyway, so... Oh, so it said. What's BMZ? Extract BMZ? Well, but I don't know what BMZ is. Can that be opened with 7-zip? Let's try. Otherwise, it could be a problem. It did say extract. I can never remember which one of these is the one you actually want. Oh hey, that worked fine. Don't mind. Okay, portal. Portal. Maps. You want... The other ones went in here, let's just pop these in here as well. We need BNS and BSP. That'll do. This is probably going to be our last one because we're coming up on 10 o'clock. Depending on how long this one takes to do, but I think the other ones weren't short. So I think it should be fine. I think I get Ren Test mixed up with the Remez ones, and I think one of those had that really hard one in there, but I don't remember which one. I don't think it was these ones. Okay. Interesting. I assume this is the, like the other receiver things, but made custom. maybe? Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was at all. Interesting. It's safe to say we're gonna need this. Ow. Maybe I should actually think about what we're doing here first. Nah. But why didn't that work? Worked that time. It's close. Okay, so that needs to go into this. Gas via this. So I would need to I don't see this working especially well. I need that. Ow. Okay, let's... We know what's happening now. Oh no. I wanted to cut it off, not bring it in. I shot the wrong portal. I mean, the problem isn't getting the speed up and then jumping over that, it's doing it while carrying this thing. So, oh. Wrong one. Oh. Somehow I did that, and it was incredibly close. Actually, how would... If that had fizzled that, how would I have gotten another one? Maybe it would have just fizzled the ball. What are we doing? Guess whatever I'm doing here, I have to do from here. Okay. I think I see what we're doing here. Just need to get it in the right order. That one there. Then orange there. Orange there. And then blue there. Okay, now we need to... Oh, that opened that. Never mind. Okay, I think I can see where this one's going. Oh. That's... seems inconvenient. Curious how this is going to work then. Well, definitely not like that. I hope this puzzle does not rely on dropping this thing through a portal, because they just don't click the same way that a person does into the portals. Guess I can... Wait, am I just supposed to do this but in a box? I have no control over this one. Am I missing something? I think I can actually use this in any practical way. Maybe it's a the fly situation. I'll put these two things through the portal and not combined. They did not. Oh? Maybe that's relevant. Or maybe it's just going to be one of these areas. I don't think the other ones had this. On the other hand, all the arrows insisting you go down a vent you're already going down is a bit worrying. Give me the radio. I can't have the radio. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I think this is more or less what the idea was. I wish I'd put the other portal in. Because this is... Can I even... Okay. Yes, yes I can. Okay, that's that. The fact that it continues to fire those balls after you've already caught one is probably not great. Oh god. Trying to carry these things through here is really not what it's... not what this game was designed to do. So the slow rotation to get back to the proper orientation is killing me. Just that up there. No, maybe it's not even necessary. No, it's probably necessary. This map is kind of a pain in the ass. Ow. I'm gonna quick save, because if this doesn't work, it's gonna be, again, a pain to get it into this situation. And I assume this is what's necessary. Come on. Oh, let's just try jumping through again. Nope. It just doesn't work. Portal 2 was far better built for this than Portal 1. That didn't even seem to work. I know. I'm doing this wrong. I figured it out. I say, not sure I figured it out. Just stay up there, you bastard. How did that not work? This is not going down as smooth as Portal usually does. This is nice and old, but I need the box. You. Sit there. Actually, don't sit there. Sit over there, I guess. Oh, now it worked. No, I don't like this. I'm glad there's that tiny lip there, because that's all that saved me. We did it. I don't know if there's any more Ren tests, but hopefully not. And there is where I'm going to leave it, because it's time to stop. I think we didn't get through many maps today. Some of those entries lasted a bit longer than I was expecting. Not that it matters. You know, these maps aren't going anywhere. It's just interesting. But yeah, in that case, thanks for hanging out, watching some maps. Hope you know what to vote for in the competition now, whatever it was. I'm not going to influence you. But yeah. I guess I'll see everyone next weekend. I don't think there should be anything else stopping me for anytime soon. Last couple of weeks were tricky, but we got there. But yeah. See y'all later.